Time to rain bullets on our foes. Hey everybody, I'm DeoGenZ. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Jamestown, the Legend of the Lost Colony. Today we're going to be exploring the Badlands, and it doesn't sound good. So let's pick our favorite beam ship and progress. Chapter 3, Prisoner of the Badlands, in which a prison break is effected by simply attacking the prison and all of its armed guards in broad daylight. Yeah, that'll make some shit happen, won't it? I love this. Another great part of these arcade shooters that have wildly massive bullets flying at you, and you too are firing a good amount of bullets at your enemies, plus that powerful beam attack. It makes me feel like I am playing something through Gundam, where I have to defeat the Earth Sphere Alliance army and take out their military bases. Meanwhile, all their machines are firing at my Gundam. Nobody can touch me, though, and it gives you certain senses of invincibility when you're doing extremely well at the game. The only way to get better, of course, is to practice, practice, practice. Oh man, take those things out if you can. Whew, we dodged, because they fire loads of bullets. But the better that you get at this game, the more you will feel more like a badass. So that is a really cool side effect of playing this game, is you feel intense. You feel like a Noisa Machine Gun 16-bit remix, which is awesome dubstep. You should check it out. But there are bullets everywhere, and your Vaunt will be a big help, as well as your special here. Well, your special's always going to be very, very important. I like how Jamestown does the special, because oftentimes with arcade shooters such as these, you'll have an alternate fire, which will be like dropping a bomb or getting some other kind of special power-up. But I think it's really cool that... damn, I was trying to dodge those and they all just kept piling in on me. Is that you get to keep your special going at all times. There's really no limits on how much you can use your special. If you want, you could just go around using this whole beam attack the entire time with using nothing more than that. Finally, we got Vaunt. Phew. Those things, those little spiraling shells, whatever they are, that follow you and turn red are really obnoxious because they get in your path, and if you run into them with your hitbox, well, you're dead. You lose a life. It's also great how they do this in the way that they don't make you constantly restart from the beginning just because you got hit once. It plays it much like an arcade game. Damn, I was dodging that for a while. It plays it much like an arcade game where there are continues and where you have another chance to start right where you were before. Come on, take him out in the Vaunt. Yeah, Vaunt is especially important going through these blasters because as soon as you break the connection, just like that, they start to fire wildly outwards in all kinds of annoying bullet ray patterns. So be sure to use Vaunt, utilize it as a shield going through that area to take out some of those turrets. The Dead Sentry. It's going to be the Dead Sentry after we're done with it, but it's the Dread Sentry, truly. Giant robot. I really think the theme of this whole game is pretty cool, too. I know I said the story wasn't much to be impressed about, but it's interesting and it is intriguing. It keeps you going on to see what happens next for sure. This alternate look at history. But I love the theme of Spanish Martians. The fact that they have some sort of, in the Conquistador days, that they have some sort of power that makes these incredible monsters and machines bend to their whim. I had no idea such technology was available back in those days, but that's why it's fun to play through an altered look at history. Alright. We got max stars on that one. Not bad, not bad. Henceforth you shall be known as the Party of One. November 6th, 1619, late afternoon. Joachim is alive, but only just. He emerged from the wreckage of that dread sentry. It seems it was his cage as well as his prison guard. I hastened to make good our escape back to the fort at Jamestown. News of this prison break won't take long to reach the Conquistador. To my surprise, Joachim is more interested in delivering that news to his tormentor personally. He insists on a suicidal mission into the heart of the most secret of the Spanish mines, New Madrid. He says that the conquistadors' project there is most dangerous, and that all of Mars may hang in the balance. What can I do? I care less about Mars than I do about my own skin, but I can't very well kidnap him right after freeing him from prison. And so we continue eastwards. I pray that we will all return.